Hello student of class 10th, once again we are here with a new video, and the chapter name is reflection and refraction, and the topic we are going to start in this is light. Everyone knows that light is a form of energy which help us to see the objects. When light falls on object, it reflects the light, and when the reflected light reaches our eyes, then we see the object. Means to see the object, it is very important that light must reflect from the object and then it fall on the eye. If the light is reflecting from the object and not falling on the eye, we are not able to see the object. मीन्स किसी भी चीज़ को देखने के लिए ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि लाइट उस ऑब्जेक्ट पर पड़े और ऑब्जेक्ट से टकरा के लाइट हमारी आंखों तक आए, तभी हम उस ऑब्जेक्ट को देख पाएंगे. So when the light falls on objects, it reflects the light, and when the reflected light reaches our eye, then we see the objects. And very important, light travel in a straight line. The common phenomena of light are formation of shadows, formation of images by mirror and lenses, bending of light by a medium, twinkling of stars, formation of rainbow are the phenomena of the light. Now you see here, the light falls on the toy and the reflected light reaches the eye, then we are able to see this. And here also in the second figure also, when the light reflects from the cell, then we are able to see the cell. When the light falls on any surface, it reflects back in the medium, it is called reflection. If you see the pencil or a straw in the glass filled with water, you see that it is appear that it is bending. It is a different phenomena of light. It is a refraction phenomena. Formation of rainbow is also the example of phenomena of light. Prism, when the light falls on the prism, it disperses into 7 colors, and it is called Vibgyor. Spectrum, the color band of the light is called spectrum. The light are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Now what is reflection of light? When light falls on a highly polished surface like mirror, most of the light is sent back into the same medium, and this process is called reflection of light. When light falls on any object which is polished, rough, then light fall, and after that it reflects in the same medium. As you bounce the ball on the wall, the ball come back in your hand. This is the reflection. So the same light is also, when the light falls on a surface, जब लाइट किसी surface पे पड़ती है तो लाइट का वापस उसी मीडियम में आ जाना, ये phenomena reflection कहलाता है. There are some laws of reflection. What are the laws of reflection? If you see the figure number 1, the light is falling on the surface and is reflecting from the surface. So the light which is falling is called incident ray. The light which is moving back is called reflected ray. And one red color line is also here. It is the normal perpendicular from the surface. So angle between the normal and incident ray is called angle of incidence. The angle between the reflected ray and normal is called angle of reflection. So what is the laws? What are the laws? Laws are, the first law is the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This is very important, first law. And the second is incident ray, reflected ray and the normal to the mirror at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Means incident ray and reflected ray and the normal, they lie at the same point of incidence. Means it does not happen that light fall on any point and reflect from any other point. The light at which point it is incident, from the same point it will be reflected. This is the law. Two laws are very important. Now if you see your image in the mirror, plane mirror, so what is the property of images formed by the plane mirror? The property of image formed by the plane mirror is the image is erect, image is same size as the object, and the third is image is at the same distance from the mirror as the object is in front of it. जितनी दूर ऑब्जेक्ट मिरर से होगा उतनी दूर इमेज भी मिरर के अंदर बन रही होगी. मीन्स द इमेज एंड द ऑब्जेक्ट आर सेम डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द मिरर. द फोर्थ इज इमेज इज वर्चुअल. It cannot be appear on the screen. When the object is removed, the image of the object is also removed from the mirror, so it cannot be taken on the screen. The fifth one is the image is laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means the left appear to right and right appear to left. If you see yourself in the mirror, and if you lift your right hand, then in the image if you see that the left side of the hand is appear to left, means left appear to right and right appear to left. It is a phenomena, and it is the property of image formed by plane mirror. So this term is called lateral inversion. So we can say that image is laterally inverted, and this is the reason that why the ambulance is written in different way. When you see the ambulance, the letters are in different way, and when it is seen from the mirror, side view mirror in the vehicle, it is correctly spelled. It will be discussed in the video. Now this is the five properties of the images formed by plane mirror. The next is spherical mirror. A spherical mirror is a curved mirror which is a part of a hollow sphere. Spherical mirror are of two types. They are concave and convex mirror. Concave means the mirror which is the concave mirror which is polished from outside, and the convex mirror which is polished from inside, means reflecting surface is bulging in convex mirror, and in concave mirror it is depressed inside. मीन्स मिरर जो दबे हुए होंगे वो कॉन्केव होंगे, और जो उठे हुए होंगे बीच में वो कॉन्वेक्स होंगे. Concave mirror and convex mirror are two spherical mirror. So what is concave mirror? Concave mirror is a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward. Rays from light parallel to the principal axis after reflection from a concave mirror meet at a point on the principal axis. Convex mirror, it is a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward. Rays of light parallel to principal axis after reflection from a convex mirror get diverged and appear to come from a point behind the mirror. These are the properties of images formed by the concave and convex mirror we will discuss in this video. But the two terms, the two mirrors which is spherical mirror are concave and convex. Concave means दबा हुआ, convex means उठा हुआ. जो मिरर दबे हुए होंगे उसको कॉन्केव बोलते हैं, जो मिरर उठे हुए होंगे बाहर से थोड़े से उठे हुए रहते हैं, दे आर कॉल्ड कॉन्वेक्स मिरर. If you see the diagram, concave mirror, when the light falls on the mirror parallel, it come and meet at a point that is called focus, and when the light comes on the convex mirror, it falls on the mirror, reflect back, and if we move the light backward, the focus is behind the mirror. This is a two-ray diagram to distinguish the property of a spherical mirror, means concave and convex mirror. The first one is concave and the second one is convex mirror. Now what are the term we use in the study of spherical mirror? The first is center of curvature. The center of curvature is the center of the sphere of which the mirror is a part. जिस गोले का हिस्सा होता है मिरर, उस गोले का जो सेंटर होगा वही हमारे मिरर का सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर होगा. अगेन, द सेंटर ऑफ स्फीयर ऑफ विच द मिरर इज अ पार्ट इज द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर ऑफ द स्फेरिकल मिरर. Next is radius of curvature. The radius of sphere of which the mirror is a part is the radius of curvature of the mirror. Pole is the center of a spherical mirror. Next is principal axis. It is a straight line passing through the center of curvature and pole. It is a straight line which is passing through center of curvature and pole. Pole is the midpoint of the center of the mirror. तो पोल से लेकर के और सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर तक जो लाइन मिलाते हैं उस लाइन को हम बोलते हैं प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस. व्हाट इज प्रिंसिपल फोकस? इन अ कॉन्केव मिरर द रेज ऑफ लाइट पैरेलल टू प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन मीट एट अ पॉइंट ऑन द प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस कॉल्ड प्रिंसिपल फोकस, एंड इन अ कॉन्वेक्स मिरर द रेज ऑफ लाइट पैरेलल टू प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन get diverged and appear to come from a point on the principal axis behind the mirror is called principal focus. कॉन्वेक्स मिरर में जब लाइट रे पैरेलल पड़ती हैं मिरर पर तो रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद वो फैल जाती हैं और उनको पीछे बढ़ाना पड़ता है. तो वहाँ पर जो हमको जो पॉइंट मिलता है उसको हम बोलते हैं प्रिंसिपल फोकस। कॉनकेव मिरर में जब लाइट पड़ती है मिरर पर पैरेलल और टकराने के बाद वो वापस जहाँ पर मिलती हैं जा कर के एक्चुअली मिलती हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं प्रिंसिपल फोकस। तो कॉनकेव मिरर में हमारा जो फोकस है वो रियल होगा, लाइट रे वहाँ पर अपने आप मिल रही हैं, और कॉन्वेक्स मिरर में जो हमारा फोकस होगा वो वर्चुअल होगा, यहाँ पर लाइट रे को मिलाना पड़ रहा है। नेक्स्ट इज फोकल लेंथ। फोकल लेंथ इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द पोल एंड प्रिंसिपल फोकस। इसको स्मॉल एफ से इंडिकेट करते हैं। इन ए स्फेरिकल मिरर द रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर इज ट्वाइस द फोकल लेंथ। रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर जो है वो फोकल लेंथ का ट्वाइस होता है। मीन्स एफ जो है फोकल लेंथ जो है वो रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर की आधी होती है। अगर रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर किसी मिरर का 14 है तो उसकी फोकल लेंथ जो होगी 7 होगी। दिस इज द रिलेशन एफ इज इक्वल टू आर बाई 2। If you know the radius of curvature, then you can find the focal length by this relation. So this is the center of curvature, radius of curvature, pole, principal axis, principal focus, and focal length. We have learned about this in this section. Now you have to find this term in your NCERT. Make your notes, revise. If you have any problem, then you can call me on my number. Till then, have a nice day.